I'd been following the Sui cross and a bunch of others. I'm saying somebody's going to be the next chosen one. And Sui was the one that broke out first. You and I have talked at length about this, and it could have been any of them, and others will outperform whatever. But of a major blockchain, there's no point having diversification in a trend like this. What you want is to really be concentrated in the things that matter. Now, most people then, therefore, try and buy lots of small stuff, hoping they're going to catch the 100x. What I try and do is say, I just want to get the crypto that is on the adoption curve and going up. And so that was my switch from Bitcoin to ETH back in 2020, in September 2020.
According to cryptocurrency expert Raoul Pal, SUI appears to have broken out of the recent consolidation phase, which portends new all-time highs. Price movements over the past few days have seen the value increase by over 15% in a single day. This has sparked interest from investors and analysts. Data from CoinMarketCap shows that the price of SUI increased by over 20%, catapulting its market cap to over $5.5 billion. This sharp rise follows a period of price consolidation where the market was preparing for the next big move. The growing positivity is a result of rising trading volume and market valuation. Beginning in late August, the token showed a strong uptrend and the price recorded consistently higher levels, creating higher lows and higher highs, a sign of a strong bull market. However, on the daily chart, price action in September and October tended to squeeze these highs and lows, forming what looked like a descending channel. Consolidation days were marked by falling volumes as markets prepared for a potential breakout. SUI tested resistance after the $2.12 breakout and pulled back slightly, but gathered strength for another rally. According to Raoul Pal, SUI might show some real growth just like Solana in 2025. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana and SUI and the overall crypto market.
The other thing that I have done is trying to think through what is scarcity in this abundant world of AI. What is economic value? What is all of this? And I just came down to the conclusion, if we're going to generate $98 trillion of wealth in 10 years, that's twice the value the S&P has accrued in the last 100 years. So that money's going to get recycled into assets. People are going to buy houses and people are going to buy art. And here we are at this moment in time that really started in 2020, where culture exploded in a Web3 world in a way that couldn't exist before. And that was the NFTs. And culturally relevant things from that moment in time are going to have huge relevance to people who've made $100 trillion. I just started buying Beeple and Xcopy. I'll probably broaden into other stuff, but those were the most relevant artists for me. And the reason being is I want something that's going to maintain value over time into this new world, when I don't know what other things, how other things are going to be valued, or whether crypto gets to full adoption and then what happens. But the scarce assets will still become fought over by people with money. So that's the long-term play on how to do this. Meanwhile, on the lifestyle side, it's like, okay, you need to get your lifestyle sorted out in the next 6 years.
On the other hand, Paul believes that if Solana reclaims a key level, it could signal that the broader crypto market has entered the most explosive phase of this cycle. Paul claims that a massive crypto bull run could soon begin as Solana and other digital assets seem to be printing breakout patterns. Paul neither buys nor sells. He simply observes the market phases. A Solana breakout of $185 is enough to confirm the fruitful phase. Meanwhile, pseudonymous analyst Immortal claims that Solana could emerge as a high-performing digital asset and hit 4 figures. Before a good run, it is wise to identify the future achievers. Solana is one such standout. Paul predicts all-time highs during the 2024-2025 bull market, predicting that the market value will grow from $2 trillion to over $100 trillion in the next 6 years, a staggering 50-fold increase. Paul explained why he believes cryptocurrencies will surpass the fastest wealth accumulation in history. Paul backs up his predictions with compelling data showing that cryptocurrency adoption is even outpacing the rapid growth of the internet. He notes that the approval of Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs has de-risked the market, paving the way for unprecedented growth. Paul predicts that Bitcoin's value could soon surpass $200,000 per coin and potentially hit $1 million by the end of the bull market. Ethereum and Solana are also expected to see significant gains. Using a logarithmic chart, Paul illustrates these exponential growth trends. While Bitcoin dominates as a store of value, Paul highlights Ethereum's unique role in smart contracts and decentralized financial applications. He notes that Ethereum's growth might not be as fast as Bitcoin's, but it could still reach a target price of $10,000 per token. Paul highlights two major factors driving the crypto industry. First, Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF approvals, coupled with relaxed crypto regulations, drove increased demand, with ETF pre-orders hinting at a potential inflow of between $1 and $2 billion. Secondly, he anticipates a substantial expansion of the broader cryptocurrency market, projecting an increase from the current $2.5 trillion valuation to potentially $10 trillion or even $100 trillion. Paul advises investors to consider selling cryptocurrencies during the peaks of the 2024-2025 bull market to preserve their profits. He highlights the importance of established positions and institutional adoption of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Although it is too early to predict the next surge in cryptocurrencies, one thing is certain. According to market indicators, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana will be the main contenders. Paul says the next few years will bring the biggest changes humanity has ever known due to the rapid development of artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics. According to Paul, we are approaching what he calls the economic singularity, a point beyond which current economic, business, and market frameworks will no longer be applicable. By 2030 or so, things will become incomprehensible using existing frameworks of economics, financial analysis, markets, and that sort of thing. Paul says AI and robotics are advancing at a pace that will soon outstrip the human ability to adapt to current economic systems. The most important aspect of Paul's warning concerns the role of AI in the economy. He believes that AI will meet and surpass human intelligence levels in all areas of knowledge, fundamentally changing the landscape of work and productivity. AI is now fundamentally infinite human knowledge. As these models evolve, breakthroughs occur, and the average AI IQ increases from 100 to 400 and then to 1,000,000 times the intelligence of a human. This immense growth in AI capabilities is expected to lead to what Paul describes as infinite productivity and near zero marginal cost of electricity, primarily due to advances in renewable energy technologies. Paul is particularly optimistic about the transformative power of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies in this context. He describes a future business model where AI agents autonomously perform tasks and transact using cryptocurrency, given their ability to operate independently of traditional banking systems. Obviously, we will probably need crypto payments to pay anyone. We will use cryptocurrencies to do it because AI cannot open a bank account. It will never transfer money via SWIFT. That will never happen.